Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to decorate my front entrance for fall. I'm also going to share some new thrifted finds that we decorate with today. I'm going to mix old and new, and I'm also going to use some items that I recently shared in one of my videos, and I'm going to link that below. So I hope you find some inspiration for this budget-friendly front entrance decorate with me. Hope you enjoy. All right, so here in my front entrance, I have that mounted on the wall, this beautiful old window frame. And I have this banister here, and this goes down to my basement. So this is a design of this home. And I have a nice carpet. It's kind of blues and some nice browns, a good combination of color. And also this is the table I have here. Both the table and the rug are from Wayfair. Also this beautiful little lamp, which always sits here, is from HomeSense. So let's start decorating here. Sometimes I do have some challenges because anything I put here too big could fall over, and I've had that happen to me before. So anyways, I digress. Let's start decorating this for fall. So I'm going to start off with this beautiful vase. As you can see, the color on there, I really love it. It has a great combination of browns, leaving a little bit of gray mixed in. It's a beautiful piece of pottery. I love the little handle, but I think it would complement nicely over here. So that'll balance out the height from the lamp. This beautiful stem from Michael's. I love the different colors on this branch. Now, it was a little too long, so I thought I would just bend this, and I used elastic. I see others in other videos using electrical tape, but I didn't have any, so elastic band will do just fine. And in this beautiful vase, I already put two, and I'm just going to put the third one in there to finish that up. And we don't need any more than that. As you can see, once I have it all fluffed out there, it's quite gorgeous. Okay, so on this side of the table here, I'm going to add these wood pumpkins. I'm going to put the tall one right beside. I love the look of the wood. It's so beautiful texture. And I'm also going to add one of these gorgeous little felt brown pumpkins in front, and that is from Walmart. So in the middle of the table here, I think I'm going to add some books. Always beautiful to style with. I love the colors with the brown. It goes with my color theme here. So with this gap right here, I'm going to add this easel and this beautiful etching that I thrifted. I thrifted the stand and the etching here. So I'm just going to pop that in there because I wanted to have something, a picture of some sort. So beside this beautiful vase, I'm going to add these gorgeous hurricanes that I got from HomeSense this year. Love the wood base. I think it plays off beautifully off the tabletop and this vase here. So I think I'll just pop that there to have a little bit of light on this side to balance the light from the lamp. So I need something on top of the books, and I think I'm going to add this wonderful plate. It's a leaf shape. I've also added these thrifted, all these little organic pumpkins. There's these wonderful little spheres, a little grapevine of some sort. There's also this beautiful pod that I love. Anyways, I love all the different textures, and the color combination is really wonderful there. And it just gives a little more dimension to this table. So I need something else down here, and I think I'm going to add that gorgeous leaf that I got from Michael's. I shared that in my fall shop and haul. So I'm going to add that there, and then I'm going to add this beautiful battery operated candle that I actually got from Giant Tiger. So if there's any Canadian viewers, I'm sure you know what store that is. I need to light those lights that I got from Amazon. Love them. Wonderful remote and timer. I'll make sure that's linked below as well. So this is the table so far, but I feel it still needs something little that I want to add to the top here. A little more color, bring in those brown and orange colors. And have a whole bunch of these little leaves, so I think I'm just going to add them here and there just to add a little bit of more texture and bring in the color from the leaves from the vase. So I'm just going to put a few there. I'm going to add a couple right under this dish, so it looks like they just are coming out there like that. I love how it hangs off the edge. And then I'm just going to pop one on this side here, just around the candle snuffer. There we go. Very simple, easy. They fell off one of my other branches, and it just adds that little extra oomph, as I like to call it. I'm going to start off with this old toolbox. I thrifted this, I think, a couple years ago. I think got it for like $6.99. It's made really well. I love it. In here, I filled it with a whole bunch of these thrifted shoe molds, shoe trees, shoe forms, whatever you want to call them. Everybody calls them something different, but they're all in here. Some are vintage, and I do have a couple antique ones, but I have those all piled in there. I really love the texture of the different woods. These two beautiful spools, I'm not going to take them out because I have them all stuck in there. I found those at the Salvation Army thrifting a couple of days ago, and I got them for $3.99 each. I love it. I'm so happy finding those. Really, really beautiful. I love that with the wood and the metal. Just gorgeous pieces. So I have two of those tucked in there. I also added this beautiful thrifted scarf. I think I found this like in the men's section. Really, really pretty. I thought the colors are great. Again, for fall, perfect. Added some greenery here. This one, big stem, as you can see, it's sticking out here also. I got that from the Dollarama. So it was, I believe, $2.50. I know. So I added one of those in there. I also added this one that I shared in my shop and haul. This was from Michael's, so I added one of those. I really love the difference, again, of the texture mixed with the leaf. And one of these small picks, the nice little berries, that is from Michael's. So I just filled this whole beautiful toolbox together. And as you can see, I also have some items back there. See that another wood piece? That's just to keep everything elevated because everything was falling, and it was a pretty big bin here. I was going to add some plastic bags, but they show. So I just wanted to keep it all wood based. And I think that's totally complete, and I'm going to probably pop it in the corner right back here. I like to keep things a little bit on an angle. So I just have that there. I'm just going to fix this a little bit because I like how it drapes on the top of that. Sorry, you got mostly my arm there, but I think that looks really pretty. I love how this drapes down. Just soft and pretty texture to mix with these hard wood items. So along with these beautiful spools, I also found this really large one. $3.99. I'm surprised they priced everything the same. This one has a gorgeous dark top, and then the bottom is like this. So I wanted to add something to the back corner here for some height. And I don't know if I'll put anything on there. I'll have to see. But right now I just wanted something with a little bit of height in behind this toolbox. So back to the same thrift store, $3.99. I think everything was $3.99 this time. I found this beautiful, it seems like it's leather. It could be pleather, but I love this old looking container. Not sure what it was used for. I love the old worn out buckle. I like that it has this brass tag. Really, really beautiful. Nice handle. It is falling apart, but I think it's great for this styling here. So I'm going to put this in the back here. I was looking for something darker and just to complement with the colors here. Again, another thrifted piece, $6.49. I found this copper tin container. What it's used for or what it was used for, I have no idea. I really, really loved it. There's no scent to it. I did smell it. So somebody must have cleaned it out. But I wanted to put that here. Also, the handle is fantastic. Look at that wood handle. I love it. I shared this beautiful shoe mold. It is antique. Oh, my dog got to it. This is from the 1900s, the label that was on it. I got this while I was antiquing, but I love this. It's so beautiful. It's a lot smaller than my other ones. And I think I'm just going to pop that right here. I got this from Michael's a few summers ago, and I think I want to put that in the background here for some more height. So I'm just going to pop that back there. I've added this gorgeous basket, and I'm going to add some floral to that. So I'm going to use the same as I had over here. So again, this piece from Michael's, as you can see, I just bent it. I'm going to stick that piece back here like that. And then I want something on this side. So I'm going to use this piece from the dollar store. So it's the Dollarama, my apologies. And they were $3 and they're called willow stems. I think you get quite a bit for that price. And like I said, the color is really good. So again, I just bent the stem and I'm going to tuck that in there. I like how the leaves go, you know, every which way. And then I'm just going to add another one of those Michael's ones. And I'm going to add some beautiful books that I showed you in my last haul. I'm just going to add those in this side here. It's a little tippy because of the weight, but I'm going to put the 3 books in here. And of course, those are thrifted. And then I'm going to add this other spool, which I've showed you a long time ago. And I'm going to put it this way because I like the texture here. And I'm going to add it on this side here. And as you can see, I'm sorry, it kind of balances out the weight from those books. I really love the texture on this pumpkin. I got it from Walmart years ago. And it's kind of that muted black with the cream color. And I just loved how that looked. The stem is just like a felt stem, but I'm going to pop that in here because I just wanted some different little bit of design because I like the stripe here and then I have that plaid there. So there's the black there, the black, and there's that. So I just pop that in there. And then I'm just going to add another one of these berry picks that I have in the toolbox. I wanted to give another option on how to style your entrance table. This can also be on a coffee table or anywhere else. I went with a more, you know, the burnt rusted colors. I wanted to bring this gorgeous pumpkin pine cones and a little more black. So I have this just kind of nestled around the lamp on my entrance table. I really, really love this look. I think it's really beautiful. And then on this side, I decided to change it up. So I went with these beautiful new vases that I just recently got from HomeSense. So I'm just sharing those now. And so I got the larger one with the beautiful handles and the smaller one here. I've added those 3 beautiful candles from Giant Tiger. Here's that gorgeous basket that I shared before. And all I did was just add a whole bunch of pine cones that I had, a few of those leaves that I got from Michael's. And I just made a little combination here. I also added those gorgeous, you know, kind of rusty, burnt, orangey, brown colored hydrangeas that I got from HomeSense. These ones I had in my stash and I just put them in here just to brighten it up a little bit. I've also added a whole bunch of these. I believe these were kind of viral a few years ago, these kind of brown, rusty, orange, wonderful leaves from Michael's. So I added that. I really loved how this looks off the black pottery. Just works really, really well. So like I said, I created this little vignette here and it just gives a totally different look here on the top of the table. And on the bottom, I just kept the same toolbox. I added some of those rusty brown leaves just to match from the top. In the back, I put this beautiful printer letterpress. I thought it just kind of filled in the back and gave some more texture. And on this side, all I did was just, again, used a couple of those things. I added one of these thrifted, beautiful, soft scarves to give another little texture. Here's another one of those gorgeous pumpkins, and I just added some leaves. So I find this look is a little more neutral in color, and I just wanted, like I said, give you another option. Here's another option that I've created for the bottom of my table. Pretty self-explanatory, thrifted basket blanket, you know, pumpkins, floral. I left that in the background, that beautiful tray. Just added a couple things here because it just needed something in the middle. It was a little too empty. And then I just added back that wonderful basket. This is my last design, and I think it's my favorite for the bottom. So I've added those pumpkins, the beautiful vase right there. One of those little felt brown ones I just stuck in there because I would like to have 3. I kept the tray in the background. This beautiful basket, I have 2 different sizes. Those I thrifted. And there I'm using that, again, that nice throw. So I love this muted color. It goes really well with all this. I love these browns and blues. Very fallish. And so I just laid that underneath through the basket, and I put it on this side as well. So I added the squat pumpkin, the same as the tall one on the side. I added one of those beautiful brown felt ones there from Walmart. I added that spool, and I think I need to have another one of these little brown ones in there just to fill that space in. That texture is just gorgeous. And of course, with any of my designs, I have to have at least one with my beautiful swan that I thrifted, quite a while ago. So let me know what you think about this one. Well, that's a wrap, my friends, for this video. I hope you found some new ideas to decorate for fall, and let me know which one you like the best. Please give me a thumbs up if you got inspired, and please consider subscribing, and don't forget to hit that notification bell before you leave. Hope you have a great week. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.